Hello, everybody, and welcome to another beautiful day on Planet Gold Rush. I am your truly social host with the truly social mostest, Truly Social Rick. And today we'll be going through the Todd Hoffman Challenge lunch. But first, I'd like to go over just a few things that we've had questions on. So we've actually had people asking us about the coins that you've been finding around the map. And so I just wanted to go over that real quick and explain what those are for, and that way we can get on our way. So the coins are in order to build tickets for the Todd Hoffman Challenge. And as you can see here in the Create Ticket section, it'll tell you, you need this many gold coins, this many silver coins, and this many bronze coins. And whenever you get enough coins, like we have in the silver right now, it'll give you a green check mark. And once all three of those have a green check mark, you can go ahead and hit Create Ticket, and that'll get you a ticket for the challenge. You can also do the same thing with the 3. It'll take you a little longer, but it's just more in your pocket. So that's how you do that. And I also wanted to go over these chests down here real quick. These are challenge chests for the challenge, and it's accumulative of all the gold you earn over the course of the games you play for the week. And so, as you can see right now, we've got 925 out of 5,000. 5,000 is not the first target. That's like the third or fourth target. Third target. And so, as you can see here, we've already gotten rewards 1 and 2, and they just keep stacking up. Another question someone had about this was, do we have to open them immediately? No, you don't. You can actually let those stack up and then just open them all at once, just as long as you make sure it's done before the end of the week. Otherwise, they're just gone. Do not want to waste those crates, because those will give you rewards like blue gems, black gems, red gems, green gems, wood, steel, glass, just the stuff you need to build up your home claim. But yeah, I just thought that was a really cool thing to add in there. So yeah, let's get to the gold. All right, and the mechanics of the game are very, very simple. One tap gets you 1 jump. 2 taps gets you 2 jumps. I would highly recommend going the double jump for most everything, just because the gravity mechanic that we've added to this, which is really cool, by the way, very realistic. It will cause the tail of your gold nugget to drag a little bit towards the end. So your main gold nugget might get past the obstacle, but part of your tail might get chopped off in the process. So doing double jumps like this is a better way to ensure that you hold on to your tail for as long as possible, because that is how you earn your points. As you can see at the top, I've got a tail of 7 so far. That means I've collected 8 now. I've collected 7 other gold nuggets, 9 now, 8 other gold nuggets, as well as the main nugget you start with, which gives us a total of times 9, which means we get 9 points per second. Oh, and as you can also see, running into the barricades or the fan, probably should have left that for single jump. But yeah, so getting red X's through the challenge. Having part of your tail cut off does not give you a red X, but hitting the obstacles will not only get rid of your tail, but it also give you a red X. But yeah, like I said at the top, you can see that I'm earning 1 point per second, and it's steadily going up as I collect more gold tokens, or more gold nuggets. And while I said that double jumping is good for most everything, the one thing it is not good for, well, actually there's a couple things. One of them being the fan. The fan above will chop you up to bits. Do not double jump underneath those. The other thing is going to be a set of rollers where there's one on the bottom, one on the top. Oh, and one just going haywire, flying off the rails. Oh, dang it, you know what? Already not listening to my own advice. That's great. But yeah, there's going to be a set of these rollers where it'll be one on top, one on bottom. You'll only want to do a single jump for that. Otherwise, you're dead like that. All right, so as you can see, not super difficult to collect the gold and rack up those points. The hard part is holding on to them, because the longer the tail gets, the harder it is to keep it. And hopefully at some point during this run, we will see the ramps, because those are pretty fun to show off. There will also be certain times where there will be gold floating in the air, and you'll be able to tell because it looks just a little bit off from what the gold nuggets look like when you usually pick them up. And those you'll want to jump for. You don't need to double jump for them, just jump for them. Okay, there we go. Oh, dang it. Should have saved that. Oh, well. Didn't get to a ramp that time. Now, while I've been very disorganized in the past, I've actually created a list for myself of things to go over this time, so hopefully it'll make a little bit more sense, help you out a little bit more. So that's really why we're here, is to help you guys out with this. And to win some freaking gold. Let's be real here. Alright. Starting out strong with 2 red X's. Keeps the adrenaline going, keeps the mind sharp, keeps you on your toes. Keeps you out of the clutches of the grinder, or the drop shield. Oh, well, not out of the clutches of the fan, though. My double tapping instinct is just too strong. Alright. So I realized that while we were going over the ticket-making process, I didn't actually go over where you can find them. So you can actually do this yourself when you go through the ticket shop, or not the ticket shop, but create tickets. You can hit find next to the token. It'll tell you, it'll pop up with a little window that says find coins in shop, or you can smelt the coins in the smeltery, which I highly recommend because that also puts you on a leaderboard, gets you some challenge time. The silver coins you get from the construction kits and the construction depot and the helicopter delivery. And the bronze ones you get from doing surveys and going through the ruins. Now, I'd like to point out that not every survey has bronze tokens in them. You gotta make sure that they pop up with the description of what all is gonna be in the survey. But yeah, pretty basic stuff. Pretty easy. Now, let's see if we can't find any speed rollers and gold jumps in here. So those are pretty fun. Well, actually, that right there at the beginning, the first few gold rollers in the tumbler are a speed roller, and those will just give you a small boost. Okay, there we go. And usually those are used for the gold ramp, which I hope I'll be able to show you this playthrough. And for those of you who saw or heard last time, my original goal was to get a tail of 10 gold nuggets, get up past 1800. So, that goal's still holding true, still going for the gold. So there are the speed rollers that I just went through. Sped me up a little bit, and only doing a single jump over that, as to preserve my tail. See how well that did. But it's pretty easy to pick up your tail again, because the gold is pretty freely flowing in here, as you can see. Yep, okay, we've reached my goal of 10, even if it was for a short while. And then we lost the entire tail, but that's okay, we'll get it back. Just like a lizard, I will grow back my tail. Can't grow back the rest of my body though, so that's a that's a boomer. And I mean, really, the only thing left in here that I haven't shown you yet is the gold jump, and I really want to show you that because it's like it's an interesting little additive to the game. Gives it a little style, little extra fun added. Oh, another thing about double jumps as well. There are different kinds of double jumps, not in the game necessarily, but just in the way that you pause out the jumps. There's obviously the quick double jump where you tap twice really quick, or you can have a delayed double jump right there, see? So you can wait till you're directly over the obstacle and then jump again. Loses your tail a little bit, but that's okay. Alright. Since I was able to hit that goal of 10 gold nugget tail, I'm gonna go for the ramp this time. That's gonna be my new goal. And as you can see, I was able to get through that gauntlet. Oh, here's one. Oh, shoot. So that was one of the pieces of gold that hangs in the air that you're able to jump for. But that one apparently is only a single jump, not a double jump, so I'd like to correct that real quick. You only need to jump once. Oh, and dang. Wow. That was like 1600 level difficulty. Where did that come from? Okay, and off we are again on our new adventure. Alright. Smooth sailing so far. But as we know, that can change very, very quickly. Alright. Avoiding the fans. Avoiding the shields. And the shield, and the shield, and the shield. Ooh. Should have done... Oh, here we go. Here's a gold jump. Now, normally there will be a piece of gold hanging in the air after that jump. So just be on the lookout for those. You really wanna try and go for those. Those are cool. Ooh. But yeah, as you can see, the gravity mechanic is doing its job. Oh! Oh no! Oh wow, okay. I got the adrenaline jitters there for a second. Clearly. Alright. Let's go one more round of this, and then I'll show you some stuff in exploration mode that people have been having issues with. And of course the shield always comes up right when you come through. And sometimes doing those delayed double jumps is just really good for getting into the rhythm of doing a single jump, because there'll be times where those single jumps are super close, like super close to each other, and you'll need to just constantly be hitting those single taps in rhythm with them, because there is definitely a rhythm to it. And if you can find that rhythm, then you're golden. Like that. Ooh. Well, not like that. Don't do that. Or that. Sometimes it's best not to follow my lead. Do better than me. Alright, and as we can see, oh, we actually, by doing that, we were able to unlock the third reward chest. I think I might just open one up just to show you guys what's inside. So, as you can see, we got gems. Not just any kind of gems, rare gems. We got statuette, boomerang. So yeah, it just hands out stuff that you need to build up your home claim and make your way through the game. I think it's pretty cool. Because even when you're not winning, you're winning. All right. So some people were having some confusion about the ranking system and how to find certain items or materials through minigames. So I just wanted to go through that with you guys real quick. So up here in the top left corner is your minor rank. And I'm going to pull up a second. Here we go. And as you can see, it tells you exactly how many minor ranks or how many minor points you need to reach the next rank and what you unlock with each rank. So I'm just going to go through these real quick. The radio tower you unlock first. That'll give you wood and steel. Then you unlock the drill, which will either give you red and green gems or blue and black gems. There is rope pull, which will give you, I believe, the statuettes. Power tug at level 4, which will give you necklaces, I believe. Flood will give you nails at level 5. Level 6 will be firefight, and that'll give you some glass. Level 7 is clear out, which we've got a lot of questions about. That one unlocks at rank 7, and that one gives you. You know what? I made a mistake there. Clear out gives you the necklaces, not power tug. Power tug gives you boomerang and the crowns. And then level 8. Do we have a name for that yet? I don't know. Send us some suggestions for names for level 8 for that rock blowy uppy adventure. But yeah, that's the minor ranks, and the way you advance your minor ranks is by upgrading your mines. And as you can see on this account, we've got all our mines upgraded for this area. And then you also unlock areas of the map, and then doing that will bump up your minor rank. And we've also had some questions about how you get those chests to unlock the mines and build those up. So I'm going to go through that with you as well. It's a pretty quick, easy process. All right. So in order to build up your mines, you'll need construction kits. And the way you get those is by completing orders through the construction depot. So as you can see, we see the construction kit down at the bottom, as well as the number of silver coins you get. The construction depot actually gets you quite a bit of silver coins, which is nice. I've never seen it give less than 6 silver coins, which is super awesome. And yeah, you just make sure you have all the materials needed. Obviously, we don't have any of the materials needed right now, so we're not going to touch that. But yeah, you just complete that and you get your crates, and then you go into exploration mode, hit the map button, and it'll tell you, how much each individual mine requires, so you can start building up and start stockpiling. So now that we've gone through all of that, we can get back to the game. I think we've got time for one more round of this. Yeah. My tech team's telling me we got one more round. And off we go. My uncle tried being a prospector once. Wasn't really digging it. Alright, and as you can see, I was double jumping everything except for that fan, because that'll mess you up. Example A, I just got messed up. And no, we can't. Oh, what's happening? Where am I? Oh, and okay, well, I guess that's it. 1100 isn't bad. Not bad at all. All right, well, thank you all. Yeah, thank all you lovely people for joining me today. This has been another round of Win Todd Hoffman's Golden Lunch. I've been your truly social host, Truly Social Rick, and I hope you have a truly social day.